Israel's President Isaac Herzog emphasized the necessity of the current conflict, stating that military actions are essential to restoring stability and returning displaced citizens to their homes. He reiterated that Israel did not seek war, yet highlighted the effectiveness of the Air Force's operations against Hezbollah. Israeli airstrikes have reportedly killed Ibrahim Aqil, the commander of Hezbollah's elite Radwan unit. A source close to Hezbollah told AFP that the targeted strike took place in the southern suburbs of Beirut, specifically near Al-Qaim Mosque. Initial reports from Lebanon's health ministry indicate that 3 people lost their lives while 17 others were injured. Footage from the scene showed emergency responders rushing to assist the wounded, underscoring the severity of the attack. Israel has submitted an official challenge to the International Criminal Court's request for arrest warrants against Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Yoav Gallant. The ICC's prosecutor Karim Khan had sought these warrants over alleged war crimes in Gaza. Israel's foreign ministry has questioned the ICC's jurisdiction and the legality of the requests, asserting that they undermine the country's sovereignty. Alongside Netanyahu and Gallant, warrants have also been sought against key Hamas leaders. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Ataullah Taher announced the promulgation of the Supreme Court Practice and Procedure Amendment Ordinance 2024, aimed at serving the public interest and enhancing judicial transparency. He stated that the ordinance previously approved by the Cabinet ensures that cases will be heard on a first-come, first-served basis and grants the right to appeal for judgment under Article 184(3). Additionally, transcripts of court proceedings will be made public, further promoting transparency in the judicial process.
प्रैक्टिस एंड प्रोसीजर्स एक्ट में ये मुनासिब समझा गया कि तरमीम की जाए और काबीना ने भी उसकी मंजूरी दी और सदर पाकिस्तान वो ऑर्डिनेंस जो है वो प्रोमलगेट कर चुके हैं, दस्तखत कर चुके हैं। उस ऑर्डिनेंस के तहत 184(3) के तहत जो केसेस आएंगे, ये तहरीरी तौर पर बताना होगा कि वो पब्लिक इम्पोर्टेंस का केस क्यों है। एक बाकायदा ऑर्डर जारी किया जाएगा कि अगर 184(3) के तहत कोई केस टेकअप किया गया है तो उसमें क्या ऐसी बात है कि वो अवामी अहमियत का हामिल केस है और वो क्यों ह्यूमन राइट्स या पब्लिक इम्पोर्टेंस उसमें इन्वॉल्व है। दूसरा राइट जो इस ऑर्डिनेंस के तहत दिया गया है वो राइट ये है कि 184(3) का जो भी ऑर्डर सुप्रीम कोर्ट पास करेगी किसी भी केस में, उसके खिलाफ अपील का हक जो है वो दिया गया है।
Iran summoned the acting head of Afghanistan's embassy on Friday after an Afghan official reportedly disrespected Iran's national anthem by remaining seated during its performance. This incident followed a similar uproar in Pakistan, where an Afghan diplomat also stayed seated at a government event, leading to condemnation from Pakistani officials. In both cases, the gesture of standing during a national anthem is seen as a sign of respect and patriotism. The Afghan consulate downplayed the Pakistani incident, claiming it was due to the presence of music in the anthem, which the Taliban prohibits in public settings. The Afghan delegate in Tehran later apologized but explained that his decision to remain seated stemmed from cultural practices. Iran's foreign ministry issued a strong protest, labeling the action as unacceptable and emphasized the importance of respecting the symbols of the host country. On Friday, Dr. Musaddiq Malik, Pakistan's federal minister for petroleum, urged Chinese enterprises to invest in Pakistan's energy and petroleum sectors during an economic and trade event at the 8th Silk Road International Expo in China. He highlighted opportunities for collaboration in upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors, aiming to attract foreign direct investment to boost infrastructure and energy production critical for Pakistan's socio-economic development. During the Israeli-American Council National Summit, Donald Trump suggested that Jewish American voters could be partly to blame if he loses the upcoming election to Vice President Kamala Harris. He expressed concern over his low support among American Jews, claiming that if Harris wins, Israel could cease to exist within 2 years. Trump cited a poll indicating Harris's popularity among Jewish voters, lamenting his past performance in the Jewish community during previous elections. He emphasized the importance of winning Jewish support in battleground states like Pennsylvania, where a small shift could impact the election outcome. Meanwhile, the Harris campaign criticized Trump for his associations with anti-Semites, while Trump denied any accusations of anti-Semitism.